I still think A Link Between Worlds will probably be the next remake, not the next
Hmm.
game, Zelda game that comes out, obviously, but the next remake, because I feel like that game deserves a better life than being stuck on 3DS. Um,
Yes.
I think you're going to start seeing. I mean, I guess the other thing too, though, is like we saw the Castlevania games put DS games on a single screen, right?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's not 100% ideal, but they actually went in and reworked the stuff and made it work, right? But and who knows if Nintendo would do that? But I mean, they probably could or would, but I think they would want it to be better than just let's go in here to make sure it just functions on a screen instead of so I would imagine a remake or a second screen you could purchase will come. I mean, both could happen, I guess, too, right? So
And I wonder, would that be something Nintendo, if they sell the screen, is that something that they would bring to stores, or do you have to be an NSO
probably have to
member
be an
to
NSO
buy it?
subscriber because the DS games will be on NSO, right? So you would have to be an
Yes.
NSO subscriber. I mean, there would be no other reason there would be no reason to sell it in stores, in my opinion, right? Like if you're an NSO subscriber, you know that you can go on the website and buy the screen.
I think it's because of, you know, them having limited purchases before their quantity wears out, and then it takes a long time for them to restock.
Yeah, I just think that like NSO, like playing the retro games is a great feature, but I also feel like it's now you're getting into like not only do you have to subscribe, you have to buy these accessories to play these things now, right? Like
Yeah.
we're getting into that tour territory of a niche of a niche of a niche. And it's like, I mean, look, the Virtual Boy is a cool thing. I wonder how many they sold. You know what I mean? Like I wonder how many headsets they sold really. Even if you do include the cardboard ones that were what, $25 or $30 or something, like
Yeah.
I really wonder if they even sold like that 500,000 units, and I doubt that, right? Like, I mean, in its lifetime, like by the end of the Switch 2's life cycle, like, will they have even sold 300 or like 300,000 units of the Virtual Boy headset? I doubt it. But yeah, anyways, that's my answer though. Is like, I bet they just make a set. I bet they release that second screen and make it such a big like, and they're going to release it during a lull in like releases where oh, by the way, we're bringing it. I bet this is announced next year. They got to get more GameCube games on this thing, though, man.
Yeah.
They've
They
really stalled out.
Yeah, they're actually a lot of the games that's on NSO just taking long. Like even with Sega, like there's still ton of Sega Genesis games that should be on NSO.
I know there are not very many Sega Genesis games on. Although I think I feel like Nintendo is kind of like also Sega had that rumored subscription service that they were going to try out. I was thinking about that the other day, man. Like, what if they just called it Sega TV and like they put like it was just their Game Pass version? But I mean, remember Sega TV from the '90s? It was
Yeah,
Game Pass before Game Pass. It was awesome. I
so you
wanted
got to
one
play
so
it.
bad. I mean, obviously I didn't know how much it cost because I was a child, but like it was so cool that you could just plug your cable cord into your Sega Genesis and just play games from there.
Right.
But they could totally call it Sega TV. That would be really cool if they did that and like put all kinds of cool games on there.